smoked them. This is getting smoked in the 400 meter. Yeah, that's getting smoked in the 400 meter. Wasn't even close. I will say, though, with the blowback, I was very proud to see more young girls standing up for themselves. So the Tumwater girls team placed third in 2A as a team, and they took a picture on the podium wearing Keep Women's Sports Female shirts. I love the bravery because, you know, there are people who are going to vilify them for it. I'm sure they'll even get in trouble for it at school or something. But for them to stand up there, for 6 of them to wear a shirt that says Keep Women's Sports Female is absolutely awesome. And that's not it. The next day, Monday morning at school, some of them, they didn't walk out of classes. It was during their free time. But they went out, they took a picture and staged a protest outside of Tumwater High School, saying their banner said, "This is not a walkout. We are not going anywhere," saying, "Make women's sports female again, protect female sports." And this was, you'll see her in the front. She's easy to spot because she's got the red hair. Frances Stout, who you know because you've watched her on this show, who helped organize this at Tumwater High School. Frances Stout, of course, is the Tumwater junior who sat out her final basketball game of the year because she did not want to play against a biological boy on the other team. And her story went national. The Tumwater School Board ended up taking a symbolic vote saying they don't support boys participating against girls. They were vilified for it by the Office of Superintendent of Public Instruction, basically threatened over it by the state, which I also have to say, you know, I don't believe that we've talked enough about how truly disgusting it is for grown men like Chris Rakedahl, the superintendent of public instruction, Bob Ferguson, the governor, and Nick Brown, the attorney general, for grown men to support, advocate, and defend boys beating girls, boys invading girls' spaces. Isn't that weird? Like, think about that. That is incredibly messed up. And then I've got Governor Ferguson on social media over the weekend. Oh, sitting down for a, lunch or something with his daughter, who he always posts, who's in her softball uniform, and she's in athletics. And that picture sums up so much. Do you think that she has to play against boys at her elite private school? Of course not. She's not playing against boys. And Bob Ferguson, who wants to dictate to you and to all of us about public schools and being accepting, and this is going to happen in public schools, doesn't even send his kids to public school. Sends his kids to private school. Supports his daughter in her athletics where she doesn't have to play against boys.